Hay vãi. Tiếp tục.
This long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
This man alive. Yeah, yeah. Tắt cái chi cho nhẹ. Được kiếm được set đồ. Vẽ phết. À, đi gặp anh Baron. The ugly baby. Baron. Cái chỗ dịch chuyển nhanh ở chỗ này xa thế nhỉ? Tại sao nó không đặt ở đây này? Phải đẹp không?
Time to water the horses.
What did I do to deserve your company? You white one, look like you got south.
Need to talk to you.
Need to talk to you. The deal?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
He ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give...
Thank you kindly.
Ai nói toàn âm cầm. E à. Cái này nó không ấy nhỉ? You got my... Witcher 3 có cái bài này hay thật. You got my... Mẹ trời, mũi khó chịu ấy. Tell the person minding the stable that you are taking Uma. Nói thằng trông ngựa. Bật mã ôn.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you?
No, not about to bring him back. Open the door.
Now. What the fuck? Quét nào fail đấy. Mình vừa fail quét nào nhỉ?
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen.
Well, come on.
Này bị nguyền rủa sao nhỉ? Người trong dị ấy. Ra là bắt con chuột. Lên.
Quit playing around. Let's go.
Picture a little baby.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Không hài lòng.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
What?
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Ừ? Tự nhiên bị bọn này dẫn đi đâu? Bố của con Ciri này.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
Đúng rồi, con này thằng này bố.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
À mình
I did.
biết. Mình fail nhiệm vụ rồi. Từ từ, loát lại.
Listen.
It's it. Listen.
Ciri.
Nào để phát là cái này nó nhanh nhỉ?
Who help?
Loát lại phát nào.
The
Can you?
dandelion.
Good luck.
Yes.
The D.
Fine. Yen.
Please, Geralt. No.
Đấy, mình fail nhiệm vụ này, không được.
So,
We must
Mình phải làm lại.
go and
don't worry.
take care.
Wait.
Mình phải làm lại.
Probably.
Of course.
Quýt.
His long search
Lâu
for
thế.
Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse.
Từ trước khi làm nhiệm vụ này phải làm nhiệm vụ này đã chứ. Quên mất.
And you?
Nói chuyện nhiều thế nhá.
Yen.
Geralt. She.
So,
Sao ta chơi nào mẹ.
Have you?
Đây rồi, mãi được chơi đâu nhỉ? Đây. Từ loát lại.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse,
Lốt lại.
was the key to finding the young woman.
Phá lại. Quên mất em Jennifer đấy. Rỗi mà mẹ. Đây, từ. Phải làm nhiệm vụ này trước. Follow the lead đúng nhỉ? Đâu nhiệm vụ đâu nhỉ? Đây đúng không? The last wish này. Phải luôn.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Các thằng này lại là Pi nhỉ? Thằng này nó có biết nói đó.
For you, it must just be.
Go on for the village, Baron, whore.
You best take that back.
You defile sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here.
Sao cái con này lúc nào nó xuất hiện, mình gặp nó cũng đang đánh nhau hay chửi nhau thằng nào thắng nhỉ? Cục xúc luôn.
always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I
Djinn.
found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Bạn này mà muốn bắt một con The Djinn. The Djinn là con gì đấy? Nghe như kiểu thần đèn nhỉ?
Know where to look?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast.
Dad will find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. I've no gold to offer in reward.
Nice.
Since you put it that way.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Huh.
Curse, but pestilence still blows in the winds.
Some tale that.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Jennifer, Avenger,
Lead the way.
Hero of
Just
Rivia.
once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation. The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Để đi tìm một
Not
cái
too
tàu bị
precise
chìm.
as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the sea.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Đi đi em. Đi. Đã bắt mình ngồi đây à?
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for.
When
And when your wish is
for.
granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here on the bottom.
Âm
It's too
thanh
deep
âm
here.
thanh của
You
cái
can't dive
trò này
that
nghe
long.
ghê nhỉ.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Ủa,
Assad I cried a rithorn.
lặn được sâu hơn ạ, vãi lúa.
Ready. Careful down there.
Sủa lấy. Motherfucker.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a clan drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship.
Come back up.
Motherfucker. Phải giết mấy con này. Đây là cái gì ấy nhỉ? Cái tiếng nó cứ rẻ 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 khó chịu nhỉ?
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Dạ.
Say we find the djinn. What will you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Đấy, đúng rồi, The Djinn là thần đen này, nó có thể có điều ước này.
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
The Djinn là thần đen thật này. Như cái tiếng này, tiếng của cái phép của con này sao ấy.
Let's see if our djinn's down there.
Có tiếng con gì đây? Around nữa.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Phải rồi.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
And?
Arrows stuck in the side. The kind Pharaoh folk use. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Cái gì vậy? Bị lỗi này, có chữ.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Stream ở trên YouTube ở trên máy tính thì bị làm sao? Nó không loát đủ cái ấy. Còn phải xem trên điện thoại nó mới nhìn được. Không biết là nó có lag được không? Mình nữa. Này nó mới bị. Siren này. Siren. Nào.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell.
Trời
See
ơi.
through your eyes. Now relax. I su faltia bedem ein eichte illevade.
Gì đây?
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out of I su faltia bedem ein eichte illevade.
Đây là hậu quả của
No
việc
gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Đây là hậu quả của việc teleport một thứ gì đấy đến đây à? Mấy con chó này, cắm bố mà này, siren với chả siren này, siren này, nhồn. Mày có biết máy đục xứ Rivia này chơi cả siren luôn không? Chết nổi lênh phênh đấy.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Teleport.
Stop whining.
1, 2, 3.
2.
Oh.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Ui đâu này?
Man, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Sức mạnh của The Djinn là vô giá với cả một phù thủy. Ok. Em yêu ai liệp. Đúng, nói với bố
Won't
biết.
worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
Nói đi em.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why? Điều ước cuối cùng của nó là nó gắn với bó với con này vĩnh viễn. Nó muốn lấy lại lời điều ước đấy mới kinh. Why?
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Ok, thích thì chơi.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Sao cái tàu này là nằm ở trên núi này? Hello?
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to
Nothing here.
Nothing here, mình.
Nothing interesting here.
Có. Xem cái kéo làm gì?
Interesting.
Trời sắp mưa lên nhỉ?
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
Mystery of mystery. Trong tất cả các sinh vật của thế giới có hai loại có thể hút draw and absorb the power, chỉ có thể hút được sức mạnh, đấy là mèo và rồng. Hai giống loài này có thể cảm nhận được sức mạnh của phép thuật, cảm nhận được sự hiện diện của phép thuật. Từng chọn những nơi đấy làm nơi để nghỉ, rất là lạ kỳ, bởi vì các loài vật khác đều tránh xa nơi này. Mèo và rồng.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Wonder what this means.
Không nhìn cái bình.
Nothing here.
Không nhìn cái bình. Ngạt mũi nhỉ? Trời, mưa mẹ đi.
Nothing interesting. Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
Giambattista. Jean.
Wonder what this means.
Açúcar.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have?
Ông này bị làm sao này?
It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact here.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Mẹ, tiếng thời tiết khó chịu thật. Linh tối nay đang xem bóng đá nhé.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at
Ôi, bạn này định gọi thần đèn lên ạ.
Tame djinn. Rif kaishta en gaia. Kaishta et disglair. Gevired mi castle.
Fuck, thần đèn đây á. Thì là một cái đám mây đó.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Ow. Cứ đi. Fuck, nó bắn cái mình gần, nó bắn cái mình chết luôn. Nó bắn một cái mình còn chấm máu luôn, chưa kịp hiểu gì đã bắn phát còn chấm máu. Hay lắm Jennifer, mày.
Come with me. I have an idea.
Yeah, sure.
Step.
What do you go?
Summon and
Tame djinn. Kaishta.
Take it you have a plan.
Wow, con này đánh
You
kiểu gì?
must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
À, thật đấy, con này đánh kiểu gì? Mình còn chả nhìn thấy nó đâu. Nó bắn em mình chết luôn đấy. Mấy cái con này.
Step.
What do you...
Some.
Came. Hi.
Take it you have a plan.
Có cái thông tin gì về con này không? Bố mới biết con này. Đây là The Jin này. Con này sợ gì? Dimension Bomb, Elemental Oil. Con này là Elemental á? Không. Con này là Elemental rồi nhỉ? Bom à? Dimension Bomb mà mình còn đéo có cái bom ấy cơ. Hai.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Kéo đến gần nó này. Ok đi, mẹ đủ. Cái gì? Em có chế được cái bom mẹ. Dimensional Bomb. À.
Step.
What are you going...
Summon.
Came. Hi.
Take it you have a plan. Care to trade places?
Step.
What do you go...
Summon.
Came.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Ta gọi là no hope.
Care to trade places?
Uống thuốc gì không nhỉ? Phải có cái gì, có cái thuốc gì chứ? Bạn ơi, ôi bạn ơi. Au. Ai. Đủ à? Đánh thì đéo nó con này à? Ui. Chơi nhá, đéo ai chơi thế đi mày. À, Jen ơi làm gì đi em? Đánh cái đéo con này. Mẹ con kia làm gì đi? A fucking hot shit. Toàn nhìn nào. Ây da. Nhiệm vụ level 15 mà sao khó thế? Con The Jin thì khỏe vậy. Một hit cái mình chết luôn. Đâu có thuốc gì đánh con này ấy nhỉ?
Step.
What do you go?
Some.
Hey, hi.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Anh à, đánh tủ đéo gì bây giờ? Hỏi thân thành câu đấy. Đừng giật, đừng giật. Top the Jin đấy, top bằng niềm tin này.
Stench.
Mẹ đánh con chuột kinh. Bạn tao ra nó bị stun rồi mà. Đéo hiểu. Gặp con quá nó hãm như con này luôn đấy.
Step.
What do you go?
Some.
Hey, hi.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Cái rồi đéo ăn thua rồi. Mánh kiểu gì? Có. Con này đánh nguy hiểm đấy. Đủ à? Thế nhỉ? Mẹ không biết đánh con này kiểu gì luôn đấy. Nó cứ giật một phát là mình chết mẹ rồi. Nó cứ giật cái là mình chết rồi. Thích chơi rồi này. Vô lý.
Step back.
What do you go?
Summon.
Hey, hi.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Easy plan. Mẹ đi, vãi lì. Phát không đánh được. Ủa sao nó lại giật tung giáp mình ra được nhỉ? Đấy. Không đến gần được con này luôn ý. Cay chứ nhỉ? Ủa nó cứ nổ này rồi. Con này quái vong dã man. Phá giáp mình dễ vãi trưởng ấy. Đấy. Ui trời ơi. Mẹ gặp cái con dở hơi thế nhỉ? Nó toàn một hit mình luôn. Mà mình mặc cái set này là có kháng elemental nhá. Nó là điện ấy, và nó giật mình cái chết mẹ luôn, thế thì mình mặc đồ khác chứ đi luôn. Hiểu. Kháng elemental một đống nữa.
Step.
What are you going?
Summon. Came. Hi.
Con này chắc phải có bom mới giết được.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Ayasuka. Chị Jennifer, chị nhanh con mẹ cái tay chị em này. Thần đèn kinh luôn. Top the Zin, này. Đấy, cái này một hit không nói nhiều. Đánh khó vãi lìn. Ơi đeo. Con quái lỗi với cái
Step.
What do you...
Some. Came. Hi.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Sure.
Care to trade places?
Tên của con này đéo mất máu. À. Cái thật. Đánh con này có gì nhỉ? Ôi trời, nó cứ một hit mình chả làm gì được, cay thích cái con Jin này có chịu đấy. Mình phải đánh nó đến một lượng máu rồi đấy, thậm chí mình phải giết nó, giết cái đéo.
Step.
What do you go?
Some came. Hi.
Taking you
Gì
have a
đây?
plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the
Cái cái
sphere.
lèo.
Care to trade places?
Kéo dám đánh nó nhiều.
Come on.
Đùa. Cái đi mẹ cái game này. Tin được cái con này chắc chắn là có cách đánh. Mẹ đánh cừu đéo rồi con này. Đây là bug à? Đây là cái bug của game á. Cái lú á, đây là bug game ạ. Mà sao mình cứ bị một hit? Nó bảo là mình tắt cái gì nhỉ? Tắt cái enemy upscale này. Thì nó sẽ đúng đam hơn.
What do you go?
Summon and
Lỗi
tame.
game ạ.
Came. Hi.
Đúng rồi này.
Taking you have a plan.
You must
okay.
weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Nó đánh mình mất một
Care
tí
to
máu
trade
này.
places?
Ok. Đấy nó phải như thế này mới đúng nhỉ.
Just a bit more. I can
Đây là
feel
bug
his
game à?
strength waning.
Nó do cái enemy scale nó gây ra. Nó dễ hơn bao nhiêu này. Enemy up scale là sao nhỉ? Tự nhiên nó
Got you.
up scale cho bằng level của mình
Your
ý.
master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Oh, Ciri à?
game's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Đó, chả có gì thay đổi.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
Yeah.
And I love you.
Oh yeah, and then they fucked a lot.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Ông này gạ trịch đỉnh đấy.
My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Teleport luôn nhỉ. Ôi tóc tai trông chán quá, bây giờ người cắt tóc nữa ơi. Enemy upscale nó gì mà gây cái đuổi nhỉ. That will automatically adjust the level of enemy to be around that a player, tức là con level của quái bằng level của mình. Tại sao vừa rồi cái con kia level nó chỉ bằng mình mà đánh mình kinh ấy. Đấm một phát mình chết luôn rồi nhỉ. Vô lý. Bằng level mình thì nó đánh mình cũng chỉ.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Đi gặp thằng vua đúng không? Okay. I refuse to report to him. Alright.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agent.
Yen.
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing.
I'm going to see the Baron.
I shall join you as...
See you, Yen.
Damn yourself. Nó là phù thủy đấy. Mày phải lo nó. Wow. phòng ấm cúng nhỉ? Hello, hello.
I heard Grey Inga orders you. From this day on, my home is your home.
Friends we show heart, foes we show arms.
Ta phải làm nhiệm vụ.
You see respect Witcher. Seems to love it. Don't so much. Wait a spin off. Seen the plans? Strange long trip
Có nhiệm vụ này, nhiều nhiệm vụ ấy nhỉ? Mẹ game lắm quét quá đi. Nhầm đường đấy, game nhiều quét làm mãi đâu hết.
Friends we show.
It's, so you're back.
Wouldn't mind.
Bán bớt kiếm tí tiền. Rồi mình chế cũng nhiều phết rồi, mất hết rồi. Mấy cái đớt này bán được nhiều tiền này. Được. Dismantle mà. Cái gì xanh đớt được nhỉ? Ừ.
So long.
Đi ngủ à? Oh my pretty pretty boy, I love you. Pew, pew, pew,
Got me
pew,
eye
pew.
on you.
Got me eye on you.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Pretty boy, pretty. You love me too. Tell you me love me too. Sao nó có thể làm được một cái game thế giới mở thì nó có tương tác và nó sống động như thế này và nó không thể làm được con cyberpunk ra hồn nhỉ? Không mắc thật đấy các bọn. Còn còn gì? CD Projekt Z này. Như kiểu hai team khác nhau hoàn toàn. Một team rất tài năng, một team thì như kiểu toàn lũ mới làm game. Rồi là bật cái lên phát. Mình đang chơi phần khó nhất, deathmatch luôn này. Đấy, được. Vừa phải, không quá khó. Arsenal. Đi đây ngủ.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Ừ rồi.
Uma,
Gotta ask the...
not about to ask for anything. But that...
Em nó tấu hài.
You sure as hell.
Fine. Cripple's not...
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Said a hag to a hag. Now here's a thing. I'll shove it in.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I...
Bring him back, though, won't you?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know.
Huh?
Witcher version's different.
Open the damn door now. Rồi. Following the thread là nhiệm vụ đó đấy. Sao lại cứ fail nhỉ? Lần trước cũng fail nhiệm vụ này. Fail nhiệm vụ nào nhỉ? Sao gặp con này lại following thread lại fail nhỉ?
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Bangleen.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Bangleen consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose
And we stand
Yo,
to
what's up?
lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
Hello,
As you wish.
hello.
At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Thằng này. Bắt chiếc này. Ui dồi.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
I don't take order from you. Okay.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity?
Phân
I
biệt chủng
hope
tộc
you
nhá.
have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
À, ông này đang đánh nhau với cả phương Bắc à?
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali.
Ô, thằng này nhớ này.
Div Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus.
Ơ?
Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you
Ông này
provide
nhớ
a
cái gì?
pleasant surprise.
Lại đi chết à vợ?
Lady Yennefer, my questions
Con này là
stand.
phù thủy của thằng này à?
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Oh, fuck off. Đưa mình nửa tiền kinh ý. Ok.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order.
Không phải là yêu cầu, đây là mệnh lệnh.
And I advise you well. Do not disobey me.
Ông này là vua của vương quốc lớn nhất trong cái
This audience is over.
thế giới này.
Till the next.
Mà đang đánh nhau phương Bắc, thế bố này là phương Nam đúng không? Thằng lùn này là bị nguyền rủa này. À, có một người đang trốn trong người nó. Lại nhỉ? Nhìn đáng yêu đi.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen.
Đến Kaer Morhen.
Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
I'm off. Bye.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells.
Witcher Fortress of Camohan.
Of Kaer Morhen.
Morhen. Đến Kaer Morhen. Kaer Morhen là chỗ trường học thằng này đúng không? Book School này. Một tuần sau, gọi đi ngựa hết tuần để phải luôn.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Con này gọi là Forktail.
Well, look for the wind, Louis. Been
Oh,
away
what's
quite
the
a
mirror?
while.
Này là thầy của mình đấy, đúng không? Mẹ.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Jennifer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen ở đây rồi.
Yen's here already.
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Ooh, nice.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
À, nó ghét bởi vì đấy là cái giường con Triss nó nằm ấy.
Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen rip. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, two birds, one Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the
Yeah, sure.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Find Eskel and help him hunt the Forktail. Trông thằng bé cho ta nhá. Ủa?
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Cái thằng ấy nó không tự giết được con đấy mà nó phải nhờ mình. Non đấy. câu. Đi xa đấy. Cái map này là map đéo lợi. Mô hình map riêng rồi nè. À đây nó tít thế này. The Duchy of Tuse. Sao đi sang bên này nhỉ? Royal Palace in Vizima. The Duchy of Tuzon. 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 À đây là con ngựa rồi.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Scorpion?
Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Ô, mình có rồi à?
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Ai ai ya, ai ai ya, ai 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 ya.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
Ông này mũi như mũi chó.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
Rồi. Lean Blitter tên hay nhỉ?
Tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Hello em.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Các thằng này mặt thằng Witcher là mặt mũi đầy sẹo.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said,
"One should not interrupt a lady."
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
Looks aren't everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that domain either. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Chiến. Con này to phết nhỉ? Tóc đều to đấy. Mình nhầm con mẹ Skin. Nhầm kin. Draconoid đây rồi.
There it is. Its nest.
Bastard!
We can handle this.
It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Bạn gì đây? Bạn đánh đi mà. Mẹ bạn tỏ ra hữu dụng tí mà, mẹ bạn vô dụng vãi lìn.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost night once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. It broke its wing, I think. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence.
Gì?
The
Thằng nói
old
gì vậy?
hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the...
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great.
Ai ông này? Thế bây giờ có cách nào đi nhanh hơn không? Bắt chạy về à? À mà mình có một cái quét fail, mình chưa bắt quét fail quét đéo rồi. Follow the thread. À bởi vì thằng Lambert bây giờ nó về đây với mình rồi, cho nên nó ra nhiệm vụ để fail. Talk to Lambert, defense Gamen in em Kimara. Ê, Kimara cái nhiệm vụ này mình làm rồi mà nhỉ? Cái nhiệm vụ này là nhiệm vụ từ lâu lắm ấy.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who...
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't. Rather not tie her up.
Honestly can't see what all those dames see in you. You're a stickin'...
Pretty damn handsome stick, though.
Debatable. Let's...
Ông còn muốn đua, đi về đua đéo. Trâu đi. Nhanh mẹ em lên. Còn ngỡ. Áo đài cam mô hình. Ông kia bảo đùa mình là gì, chả nhìn thấy mặt đâu. Ê, đòi đùa.
Come on.
Lambert phát. Adam Lambert. Scale.
Leaking again. Damn it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my...
Bắt mình làm gì với cái này?
No reason to.
Oh, meant to
Tôi đưa
tell
con kia
you.
xong rồi lại phải
Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rock slide.
mình đang nghiên cứu gì?
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering though. Why?
Not a bad idea. This one was quicker than most. Quicker.
Mind if I have a...
Want to do the hunt?
No thanks. You cut. I'll...
Táo.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal.
Con này là
Long ears.
vampire.
An earring.
Seen that before. Some of...
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing.
Clearly not a flosser. Open its gut. So, anything?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be...
No thanks. She'll...
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems...
Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
110 tuổi cả.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Oh.
So how'd you take it down?
Long.
Think I've seen enough for now.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks.
Takan.
Avoid run.
And wood. I see, Eskel.
Takan. Con này là con vampire đúng không? Con này con vampire này. Cứ mình đánh con này rồi.
Sabola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... This way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Salaman Assassin là bọn nào nhỉ? Cái thành Witcher.
Been thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop
Đánh
up
cá
whatever
bằng
floats
bom.
to the surface.
That makes sense.
Ông đánh cá bằng bom được. Hủy hoại thiên nhiên nhá, con chó này. Yo. Ô, con này.
Nice shot.
Mẹ.
Hunting's almost a diversion spot here. You gotta get me one. Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Này có vẻ không thích sorceress lắm nhỉ? Bớt này. Bắt mình đi đâu mà xa này.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Thằng này có thù hằn đi nhau lắm nữa.
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own.
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat
Hai đứa bot. Fuck off. Bây giờ phải tìm cái thuyền à? Rounder.
What now, you piece of filth?
Mẹ mà tỏ ra hữu dụng tí mà. Hả? Ngủ á? Tí nữa.
Great. Last thing we needed.
Water hag đâu? Oh, fuck you.
All right. Cave entrance. Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head.
Doesn't seem like such...
No.
Đi giết một con trồn à?
Let's go.
All right.
Because...
Cause it's my boat.
Ông phải lái. Ok. Được. Đồng ý.
Make this boat yourself.
Cầm được bia trong người.
Something you don't
Hơi
like
vô
about
lý.
it?
Besides the water up to our ankles, nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick, not bad. Hai thằng nhạt như nhau. Mình đã uống cái thuốc đéo gì nhỉ? Effect resistance, resistance tăng lên mỗi lần đánh đam.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step soft?
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us.
Hả?
It's
Cười
gotta
nhiều
be
không?
an illusion.
What if it's not?
What if...
We'll investigate.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the...
Tự nhiên lại có tiếng kêu cứu đâu.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Ma.
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Lẹt. Con lẹt to vậy. Whoa. Oh, bitch.
An illusion.
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon.
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that.
Changing subjects. Did I?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Một trong những học trò của bọn này chết khi mà đang làm trial.
In fact, I didn't.
Lambert, enough.
Kiểu giả dạng. Có phải thuốc gì ấy nhỉ? À, đang hút máu.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone
hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a help.
Ready?
Tại sao lại là tao?
You fat fuck.
Ừ.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either.
Hai cái thằng này cặp kịa nhau mãi.
Wall looks a little shaky. Hard, maybe?
Mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped. Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That would make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
So soft and sweet, just sleep in there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Just lost the element of surprise.
What the fuck? Này óc rồi à? Trời ơi, Âu Spear Team. Lót, ngu hết người.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Ai cũng đánh như còn vất vả lắm ấy. Đánh một tí chắc bạ rồi.
That's for Voltaire, you whore son. You don't remember? Little guy, Scarn.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Let's go.
Đấy là map hay nhỉ.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guys.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Có vẻ thích cà khịa mình nhỉ. Không có mấy cái dấu hỏi này. Yeah.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Tự nhiên được một ability point. Tại vì nó muốn tăng cái này. Tăng mắc để bên. Được. Ôi. Đi.
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Chắc kìa. Có độ mà.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain. Trolley Mountain. Trolley Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Take my advice. You don't want to mess with us.
Trolley advice take. No. Troll's advice. And witches takes much state.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Thái độ này.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
Ô, cái thằng làm bớt chỉ được cái bốc pet rồi. Con này cứ tìm chết đi nhờ. Gọi hẳn 30 con nên đánh 3 con thằng bố mày vẫn chả sợ.
News goes no far more. Witches, understand it?
We understand it, but we...
Listen, but we... Trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Locks not there. Let a rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar.
Sao bọn này biết nói tiếng người
We're
nhỉ?
not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witchersea strike no back. Just talky. Witcher.
Good.
Good? Only you. Witchers's monster kills. Trolls monster. We do go this. You
Cái đấy. Họ bắt mình bỏ kiếm lại có cực cứt.
No way. Witcher without his...
better arm look.
Mày thích chết thì tao cho chúng mày chết thế thôi. Không thích tử tế thì chết. Mẹ thằng làm bớt đâu rồi? Mấy con trẻ rách rồi. Thích sống không thích cứ thích chết, bố cho mình chết thế thôi.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape. Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
We can soak it in later.
Of course, duty before pleasure.
Remember how this circle works?
Này đứa nào mắt như mèo ấy nhỉ?
It's been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery.
Yeah.
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb... So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Dùng axi bọn trôn.
Yeah, Axie's useful and dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price, make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. Can become hard to resist.
I don't. Life's too short.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Thằng này không muốn làm Witcher ạ.
Being a Witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
Hôm nay bị ép là...
Destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return?
Đưa con của nó đến để dạy đúng không? Đưa thằng này đến để dạy.
Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Một thằng Witcher nó cứu bố thằng này, còn bọn Necker nó đòi là thứ đầu tiên thằng bố nó nhìn thấy khi về nhà sẽ được gửi cho thằng Witcher đấy, và chính là thằng con ạ. Khổ vậy.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter.
Và sao thằng này nó không muốn làm Witcher mà nó bị ép.
We've griped it.
Thằng này bị ép làm Witcher.
Right.
After you.
Thua đi, đừng bắt tao đi bộ về đấy. Đúng rồi, hay lắm. Mưa bong bóng phập phù. Này. Megascope. Tại sao nó phải thiết kế cái này như này nhỉ? Cái gì đây?
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Piece of shit.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not fork-tail.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see...
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative.
Initiative.
It leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quick.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizitor.
What the fuck cái gì đấy?
Potestaquizitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Tên khó hiểu
It's
ạ.
ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the...
Đi tìm nguồn sóng gì đây hả?
Spare me your juvenile wit, please.
Spare me your juvenile wit, please.
Ah,
More thing.
one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Geralt.
Thank you, Geralt. You have new quest item. Okay, hiểu rồi. Find the short of the magical disturbance using the Hình như là có một nguồn năng lượng nào đấy đang ngăn cản con này nó dùng cái mega scope. Scope này là cái gì? Lại kính chiếu yêu à? Kính chiếu yêu.
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
Đâu nhỉ?
So, Yennefer found a volunteer
Hey.
to walk around with that chirping. After all.
Can we talk? So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Mounted witchering just never took off. Disturbance is coming from there.
À đây, phải sửa à? Đã sửa hết.
What's in these crates?
Đang đưa từ đầu đi.
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work.
I can do that. Rather you...
Yes, Uncle Vesim. How goes it?
Uma.
Thought so.
Này, cái Uma này.
All
Nó
done.
muốn
You
sửa cái
can
gì?
go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Sửa phong cách à? Hay là sửa đồ thôi?
Nothing
Sửa vị
here.
trí. Hả? Không đưa mẹ từ đầu thì bọn này.
Now look here. Pupils
Mất thời gian. Các bạn là cái việc Linh làm sao? Thích thì mẹ sao không nói mẹ từ đầu, cứ nói một phong cách xong rồi mình làm xong thì chả trả lời nhau. Mình làm xong cũng sửa lại hết. Rồi làm một mỏ.
Thank you. Seems to be working now.
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope.
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone...
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. But no matter. More importantly...
The Ida? Elven sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Yes, Ada.
Hey there, Ida.
Ada.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum. Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Ked mil foli, Gledev don eptenid, Bondro isne iachus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's Triangle, Inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern.
Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
You mean?
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Cháu hiểu nó nói gì luôn.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Giờ lại làm phép thuật tí nữa này.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. Now take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever...
For real?
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Goodbye.
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But it...
Ooh, sounds serious.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards, in an hour. Or two.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
What? Như này có ý tưởng hả Jennifer? Wow. Hay là sao? À. Ra vậy.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He got caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Damn. Ah. Fuck off.
Fuck off, Lambert.
Whoa, hit a sore spot, I guess.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk.
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
Đúng. Bọn xa vách vãi lìn thể toàn khịa nhau.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
What? Con này lại cho cái thằng ấy vào trial of grass này. Trial of grass là cái để mà bọn Witcher nó thực hiện khi mà nó chuẩn bị trở thành Witcher đấy. Bạn cuối cùng đấy.
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Đấy.
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer.
Come on.
To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on.
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert.
Con này boss dã man luôn đấy.
Don't stay up long. Tomorrow.
Trò này càng chơi càng cuốn.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Không mấy ông say thì mẹ mày quá cần câu luôn này.
Come on.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen.
Hmm?
Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Ooh. Great.
How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns.
Yeah.
Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Yeah.
Oh, Lambert. Kaer Morhen's black sheep.
You wanna know the best part? They weren't even my knickers.
Vãi đái.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Chicken fish steak nem pajama love the window. Ồ, chính xác.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
Anh nhảy ra rồi à?
He was a friend.
Ô, mày ngủ với vợ bạn ạ, vãi lìn.
You're right, man.
Colder than up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen?
Gotta say,
He's always been a wuss about the cold. Remember winter 15 years ago? When the snow stayed around until Bellatane?
Mm-hmm. Lambert sat by the fire, wrapped in a blanket. Cussed copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor.
Vesemir bao tuổi nhỉ?
It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off.
Oh, I'll
Bạn em
pour.
có đoạn này là như nào nhỉ?
I'll pour.
Ngủ đi.
All right, guys.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see.
But we're not. And tomorrow's a big day.
Fine. Drinking with my mirror image is just no fun.
See? Even you.
Rồi, đi ngủ.
Damn. What a dream.
Về rồi.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a productive evening?
Yes. We talked about Uma till late.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No. But
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't...
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait, why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well,
chop.
chop chop.
Mai nha. Đấy. Rồi. Goodbye.